Hi Pisces. Let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Thursday the 28th of August 2025, but whenever you watch the videos when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Pisces, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is a Pisces collective. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know today? You have change. Thoughts. So you have somebody here that is thinking about you. This could be someone that's creative. This could be someone that's an artist. You've also got mature man on the back of the deck. So this could be someone that is masculine here. I see whoever this is, there's a change. They're wanting change. Whoever this is, I feel like they want commitment. Okay, so I feel like there's a change in the energy with this person because whoever this is, I feel there's no commitment there, but they are wanting that commitment. I feel whoever this is, they have you on their mind as they work. Okay, they can't get you off their mind because this is something that they want. This could also be somebody here, Pisces, that is at a distance. The vehicle is really standing out here, but that could also be standing out because they are wanting to approach you. So in the recent past there, you have the Emperor. Then you have the Hanged Man. So you have Aries energy, then Pisces. You then have the Ace of Cups. Current energy is the Page of Swords. Center of your reading today, Pisces, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So to me here, you're looking very attractive. You are focused on yourself or focused on your independence, something that you're doing independently. You then have the Hermit. So Virgo energy in the future. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. To me in the future here, Pisces, you're going to be making a decision. I feel like it's a big decision. It's a very tough decision to make. You then have the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Your energy, Pisces. On the back of the deck, you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So spoiled for choice, needing to make a decision and sticking with it. Pisces. Tell us about the Emperor for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? The vehicle. So we were just talking about a vehicle. I see you here, Pisces, in the recent past making a decision with the vehicle and the Emperor, Aries energy and Cancer. I also see here that they have picked up a snake. So I feel with something that you're doing, I feel you're being a bit adventurous. With the Emperor, I feel also here, Pisces, you may have been thinking of restarting something in your life with the Emperor. The Emperor can represent a rebirth. But I see you being the boss. I see you making this boss move, this boss decision. You could be a parent. You don't actually have to be masculine here with the Emperor coming out, but I feel like you are making that decision. You're going deep within for answers, and I feel the decision is to start something here. And I feel like this could be something that you're working on alone, okay? Because you're coming out as the Emperor, like the boss, the daddy. So tell us about the Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man? So the Hanged Man is your energy, Pisces. The Five of Coins. So there's a situation here that you were in the recent past where you felt comfortable, but I see you making a stand there and focusing on something new, being a bit adventurous. You could also be eliminating something out of your life. But I feel like some type of truth is helping cut you down from this position that you sit in here. You've been looking at a situation in your life from a different point of view, and whatever that situation is, I feel like you're receiving nothing out of it. So I feel here, Pisces, there is some type of closing or cutting something out and focusing on yourself, on the vehicle, whatever's pushing you forwards, whatever your manifestation is. You now have the Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups? So there could have been, in the recent past, there could have been a commitment that started. I see you grabbing this commitment. So it could be something to do with love. It doesn't have to. It could be just you committing to your higher self. I feel like here, this could have something to do with somebody else, okay? There's been cycles, I feel, that have closed, but this is something new. Tell us more about the Four of Hearts, the Five of Hearts, so the Five of Cups. So there was something, there was some type of misfortune. It could have happened 3 times, or 3 times could be significant here. But I see you grabbing a new opportunity or a new cup, a new emotional cup. This is an opportunity that I feel your intuition's telling you that's not to be missed, and that's why you're actually grabbing that opportunity there. You are taking those lessons with you, though, while you grab this new opportunity. So a lot of water energy could be significant here. You've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So let's have a look in your current energy now. Pisces, you have the Page of Swords. What is this Page of Swords? The Knight of Spikes. So it's something that I feel you're doing, okay? It's sitting underneath that position where you are being the boss, but there's something about needing to slow down, not to be just moving so quickly through it. As I said, you may be doing things a bit more adventurous. You may be doing things a little bit different. But I feel like you do still need to just write things down. Make sure this is what you should be doing, sorry. With the Page of Swords, I feel like it's something new, okay? And I feel like you do want to just run off with it. You want to just get going with it and just jump in. But I feel like there needs to be some type of planning that needs to be done on this opportunity. You can't just jump in. You know, planning doesn't have to be anything big too. As long as you're starting to get something off the ground, it's something that you're doing that you are protected in. You're coming out as the King of Scepters, which is the King of Wands. He is someone that's protected in the path, in that desire or vision that he has. He also goes after it. He takes action. So I see you taking action. I see you curious about it. You could be studying. You could be writing notes, making sure this all is something that is going to stick in the future. Yeah, but I see you very focused on you. So let's have a look at this Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles in the center of your reading here, Pisces, You're in that single type of energy. So even if you're not single, you could be just very focused on something that you're doing independently in your life. Tell us about the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So you're doing this because I feel like you are not wanting to think about the past. There's something about the past that keeps you invested. It could just be your thoughts. But I feel focus on self here is getting you to get out of your mind, to get out of that situation of feeling stuck in a position. I feel this focus could bring in even more rewards here. I see you holding some type of gold. There is money around there, also coins. So it could be stability that's coming in here. But I feel like you needed to sacrifice yourself in the past so you could be free and focus on this passion. So what is the Hermit? So the Hermit is Virgo energy. You have the Nine of Hearts. So this could be something you're manifesting into your life, stability, a relationship. To me here, you have started something new, okay? Whether it's new or a renewal in love, but I feel here you are releasing something that didn't work out, but you're grabbing a new opportunity. I feel like there's lots of new opportunities in your energy right now, Pisces. You are focused on a new opportunity that you're doing alone, but I also feel like there's new opportunity in love connections here if you're looking for love. But I feel in the current energy, you are really invested in yourself, in this vision that you have. And I feel like there has been a lot of study. With the Hermit, he's gone deep within for answers. And I feel like you're starting to realize you have everything you need, okay? You have your wish fulfillment. I feel like you're starting to see that what's around you right now is leading to happiness, or is happiness in your life. The dream is like either finally here or it's coming in. But I feel like you really are in that manifestation energy of love and stability. You're wanting it all, Pisces, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like in the current energy, there's like this reset of you. Okay, now you've focused on something new here. You're really, I feel like studying it or curious about it. You're really looking into it. And I feel like you will receive it because you have been doing the work. So let's have a look in your future now. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy could be significant here. But I see that cycle being completely closed out. I feel now you've been focusing on yourself. There's a new commitment that has come in. There's a new cycle that's starting up. And I feel with this new cycle, there comes a lot of positive. You have the Four of Coins. In the future here, you're going to be making a decision, okay? I feel you need to step outside of the box. There's something that you're holding on to. You could be holding on to what you're used to here. Tell us more about the Wheel of Fortune. The Star. But I feel like, yeah, there's something about stepping outside of the box. Okay? You are in control of the wheel, and we see that. We see that in your energy. You're pushing the wheel the right way. You're doubling up on the good. You're releasing the bad. And I feel like there could be some type of success. Because I feel you are releasing something that you didn't want to release. Now you are releasing it. I feel like things are going to be like in a fast forward motion. Tell us about this Nine of Wands. What is the Nine of Wands here for Pisces? the Three of Coins. So there's someone in your energy here in the future that's feeling like the wounded warrior. It could be someone that has fire in their chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is someone that fumbled the job. So there could have been a commitment, whether this is platonic or romantic here, Pisces, that you agreed on working on with this person. And I don't feel like it worked out, okay? Now I see a return in the future, someone feeling lost. They're feeling like the wounded warrior because they want to keep fighting for this. They want to do it again. Tell us more about the Three of Coins, the Moon. They were hiding something from you. It could be a Pisces Cancer coming out here. This was someone that could have had a hidden agenda. To me, they had a plan to have you in their sights, to keep you in their sights, but I feel like you walked away. They didn't tell you the full honest truth, this person, and I feel like you walked away before they could tell you the truth. But I'm sure this person could have had plenty of time to tell you the truth. Fate and destiny is always at play, okay? So let's have a look at this High Priestess. Whoever this is, they are wanting to work together again. They're coming up with an idea to come in with. What is the High Priestess? The Three of Spikes. So whoever that is in your energy there, Pisces, I feel you have released this. Okay, I feel like you've put this out of your mind, or you're trying to put it out of your mind. We see in your current energy there that you know that focus on yourself is pushing away these thoughts, and I feel that has helped you move on from the situation here. There's so much more you can reach, and I feel it's without this person. There is another energy that is around you, that is here for you. It could be a friend, a family member. Pisces Cancer energy could be significant. You know, but I feel like their truth and your truth are coming together. There is a collaboration of some sort, but you have taken the thoughts of this person out of your mind. I feel like you've got a boundary up now. Tell us more about the Three of Spikes, the Emperor. So this is someone that's mirroring you. You were coming out as the Emperor at the beginning of the reading here, Pisces. This could be a father. This could be someone that has Aries in their chart. A lot of fire was coming out on the reading. They're wanting forgiveness. Whoever this is, they're wanting to rebirth this connection, whether platonic or romantic here. But they're wanting forgiveness. You may have forgiven this person before, but it's like they've drank from this magical lake or whatever it is here. And it's like you've changed their life. To me, this person's evolved into, you know, a better person for themselves. But I also feel here this person's going to want a return. They're going to come forwards towards you. You're going to know the answers. I feel here, listen to your intuition when it comes to this person. And you've got the Nine of Scepters, so the Nine of Wands. So I feel like they're going to come in a little bit different than what you walked away from. Whether or not you decide to work with this person, I feel like your intuition's going to tell you whether or not this is worth working on. Okay, I feel like for some it's going to be different. So let's have a look on the back of the deck here for you, Pisces. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you are spoilt for choice here. You do have a lot of options. You do have, you know, a lot of opportunities that are around you that could be successful in your life. I feel there is a lot of happiness in your life at the moment. What is the Queen of Pentacles? The Tower. So I feel here you could be, I see it in the energy. You're eliminating this Tower, Aries energy. It was something you were giving to. You could have been giving money or stability or something of yours to this Tower. But the Tower was only meant to be here for a short period of time, I feel. And I feel also that you will be knocking the Tower down. Tell us about the Tower. Strength. This person could mean a lot to you. You know, it could be a child. It could be someone that you're married to. It could be an earth sign. To me, there's this maternal but also wise energy that comes between you and this person. So, you know, this could be a friend or a family member, someone that is a lover. But I feel you see it for what it is. I don't feel like you looked too far into it in the past, but you looked far enough into it that you saw that this isn't right. Tell us about the Seven of Cups. Temperance. So there is an option here to heal this connection, but there is also an option of doing things without this person. Sagittarius energy could be significant here. You do have online energy. This is your choice, Pisces, whether or not you let this person back into your life. To me here, the gates are on fire. You've got the Knight of Wands. So you're looking for what you desire, okay? You're looking for what you want. And I feel like, you know, if this person doesn't bring in the way you want it, I don't think you're going to let them in. I feel like there's a change with you. You're not the same person anymore, even when this person was in your energy. So, Pisces, that is your reading today. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. I love you all so much. Have a great day, but I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.